Hey, Booker T, you got a minute?
Aw, man, if you're here because you think I had anything to do with taking out SmackDown's general manager, you're wasting your time, dawg.
Yo, I just wanted to ask you a couple quick questions about what happened to Theater Long.
You didn't say that. Tell me you didn't just say that.
Look, Book, I'm only trying to...
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to accuse me of running down T-Lo in the parking garage, right?
I'm not accusing anyone of anything until I've got proof. But I've got to say, you seem a little defensive.
I don't see no badge, so I got no idea why you think you got the right to play detective. I'm the 5-time WCW champion. And I ain't answering no questions from some punk-ass fool who don't respect that. You want answers? You beat me in the ring tonight, and maybe you'll get some. Now can you dig that? Sucker! You dig it, sucker?
Booker T is a veteran superstar who commands a lot of respect in the SmackDown locker room. I gotta tell you, I don't think he'd appreciate being accused of taking out Teddy Long.
I don't think he was actually accused of anything. Even still, there's more on the line in this match than just a decision. There's the matter of Booker T's pride, and maybe even some clue as to the identity of the person who ran down our general manager.
From San Diego, California, weighing 165 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Sudden this dude sitting on my neck. Where's the ref? Straight from the WWE. Know how much trouble you see when you face the man of mystery. Flipping and spinning and doing it fast. You can remove the mask, cause he's kicking your ass.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter.
Rey Mysterio never fails to impress me, Taz. It seems like every time I see him in the ring, he finds another way to defy the laws of physics.
You know, Cole, people say that Rey Mysterio is just too small or not, big enough to compete and be successful. Oh, man, this is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here. Great reversal! Booker T has accomplished so much in his career. The Intercontinental title, the United States title, 5-time WCW champion, more tag team title reigns than I can count.
Yeah, but you know what? Booker T has never won the big one, Cole. He's never won the WWE Championship.
His career isn't over yet, Taz, not by a long shot. And I'd be shocked if Booker retired before he wears the WWE title around his waist.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
1, 2.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectation. Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
Look at these superstars, Cole. I mean,
He's building up a head of steam.
oh man, here it comes, Cole. 619. Here's the pin.
1, 2.
No trouble getting out of that one. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
I think I've got a pretty good idea who's going to win this match, Cole.
I wouldn't be so sure, Taz. If there's one thing we've seen, it's that anything can happen here in the WWE.
Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Me neither. Because I guess that just makes sense. I mean, after all, SmackDown is, you feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
When it comes to fan favorites, there's no superstar more beloved by the WWE fans than Booker T.
Yeah, but I personally think Booker should spend a little bit less time, showboating, and more time focused on winning matches.
How can you say that, Taz? In case you've forgotten, Booker T is a 5-time WCW champion. It seems to me like his legacy is pretty well established.
You know what? That was then, this is now. And you know what, Cole? If Booker T wants to impress me, he should get to working on being a 5-time WWE champion.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Jeez, Cole, watch your language, will you? This guy might not have enough to kick out.
2.
He's got to do more damage before he can get a 3 count. Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing, Cole. I don't ever want to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure. He saw that one coming.
He's got these fans on their feet. They know what's up.
There it is, a huge 619. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? Is that it? No, only a 2 count. Look out, the referee's been knocked out.
And this is where things start getting a little interesting, Cole.
As if the damage may have been done here.
I think we're one submission move away from the end of this match.
Rey Mysterio is so excited. What a counter that was.
If Booker wants to win this thing, he better get focused on his opponent and get his mind off the fans.
You might as well.
Wow, great reversal. I gotta tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other the way they have tonight. That's not where you want to be when you're fighting this guy.
And that's why 619.
You see Hey, just because the bell rang doesn't mean it's over, Cole.
There's a lot of pride on the line between these two superstars.
What the? Check it out, it's the Undertaker. Where'd the dead man come from?
Undertaker just chokeslammed Booker T.
Booker was exhausted from that match. I don't know if I've ever seen the Undertaker this focused on just destroying someone.
I've got to agree with you there, Taz, but what on earth did Booker T do to invite such a vicious attack from the Phenom, The Undertaker?
Hey, congratulations. Here I was, thinking a snoop like you didn't have any friends in the locker room. But it looks like I was wrong. So tell me, how did you convince The Undertaker to take care of your dirty work for you?
Look, Kurt, I've got no idea why Taker went after Booker T last week. And if you're accusing me of something...
Whoa, looks like someone doesn't like the taste of his own medicine. You don't seem to mind accusing every superstar on the roster of taking out Teddy Long. But when you get caught red-handed taking out another superstar, all of a sudden, it's a different story.
Something wrong with your hearing, Kurt? I don't need The Undertaker or anyone else to fight my battles for me. And if you've got the guts to meet me in the ring tonight, I'll prove it to you.
You want to challenge me, an Olympic gold medalist, to a match tonight? If that's the way you want it, then you can face me in a submission-only match. It's your funeral. But remember this, bucko. If that freaking zombie shows up, I'm putting both of you 6 feet under.
Well, Kurt Angle is out to get a measure of revenge for his opponent's actions last week. Even though that superstar contends that he had nothing to do with the shocking appearance of The Undertaker.
Hey Cole, Kurt Angle's no fool. He'll be focused on this match to be sure. But one of his 3 eyes stands for intelligence. Let's not forget that. And I gotta believe he'll be mentally prepared just in case the dead man decides to show up here tonight again.
From San Diego, California, weighing 165 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Sudden this dude sitting on my neck. Where's the ref? Straight from the WWE. Know how much trouble you see when you face the man of mystery. Flipping and spinning and doing it fast. You can remove the mask, cause he's kicking your ass.
It's not easy maintaining this type of intensity week after week after week, Cole. Trust me.
I don't doubt it, Taz. The WWE superstars don't get an off-season. They compete.
There's the reversal, Cole. You never know what to expect from these superstars, Cole. I mean, he dodged that bullet. Man, this Rey Mysterio has got...
He saw that one coming.
I'll tell you, anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake, they should get in the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. I never stopped being impressed by Kurt Angle, a multi-time WWE champion, an Olympic gold medalist, an Intercontinental, United States, and WCW champion. He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting.
And there's the counter, Cole. Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting to watch.
Well, I think this one's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Not too tough to figure out who's gonna win this one.
You know, this wouldn't be the first time you've made a prediction that didn't pan out.
That's pretty funny. You know what I predict? You keep up with your mouth, you're gonna have a permanent limp. These superstars are pounding the heck out of each other. How much longer can they keep this up?
I don't know, Taz, but you can bet that it's going to get a lot worse before it's over.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have, and that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're gonna win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
Let me tell you, Cole, I spoke to these superstars before the match, and I ain't never seen competitors more fired up and ready to get it on.
Judging from how this match has gone, nice reversal.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly. What a reversal! Will we see a finishing move right here? Look at that! That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole, if your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz, and I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and...
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him. Man, I don't envy that ref. You know, the last place I'd want to be is between these superstars.
You can say that again. Talk about... And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. How much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
Your guess is as good as mine, Taz. They're certainly not going easy on each other, that's for sure. And there's the reversal. He's got his opponent on the ropes. There he goes.
Drop the dime, 619. Oh, look at that. He's like a stuck pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose. Stop this fight.
The ref's not going to stop the match, Cole. He's just a... Come on, be a man, will you? slipped out of that one. Boy, I'll tell you, this is not the way I thought this match was going to go at all.
And that's what makes the WWE so exciting. Oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole.
Rope break.
Kurt Angle is such a phenomenal athlete. It's a shame that he feels that he has to...
Nice quick counter. Man, you talk about an American icon, you talk about a real American hero, you just don't get any better than a man right here, Kurt Angle.
Angle's certain...
Could be a finishing move right here. There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here.
You know, the key to winning a match like this is to build some momentum. And you're not going to see a match won with just one or two moves.
No, but one or two big moves at a crucial point. What a counter that was!
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got...
He's got these fans on their feet. They know what's up.
There it is. A huge 619. Rey Mysterio is so exciting to watch in action. He's so fast, so agile, so talented. I really think he could be a serious contender for the WWE title.
You gotta be kidding me, Cole.
What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no off-seasons here in the WWE. If you're a superstar, you're performing every week of the year.
And we're not talking about just swinging a bat or kicking a ball, neither. WWE is the most physical competition you can be part of, hands down. You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
Oh my God, I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they gotta start getting sturdy at reps, Cole. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time. This is completely off the hook, Cole.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars, but this is even better than I'd hoped. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, he ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other. Watch it. He reversed it.
A physical match like this will take its toll, and I think that's exactly what we're seeing here. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. What an incredible match we've seen so far.
And it ain't over yet, Cole.
It sure isn't. I think these superstars can keep going for quite a while longer. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked in the Taz mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner. Raymond, he anticipated that move perfectly.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't gonna see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world, and this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best. The conditions are right for a finishing move. He was one step ahead on that one.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover neither. You gotta stay on him and wear him down.
But what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense, that can have a disastrous result.
I'll tell you what, Cole. Let me talk about what it's like to be in a match like this, and you can cover what it's like to whiten your teeth. Deal? He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in.
You're not going to see action like this anywhere except SmackDown, Cole.
You'll get no argument from me, Taz. SmackDown is the dominant brand in all of sports entertainment.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectations. But these superstars ain't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive...
That was a textbook reversal.
Victory means absolutely everything.
Wow, great reversal. No doubt from what we're seeing here, these WWE fans are getting their money's worth.
If they don't yet, I'm sure they will by the end of the match, Taz. Great reversal.
Looks to me as this can go down in the books as an instant classic.
I think just about every match has that potential, Taz. This is the WWE after all. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not want... And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole. Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have bet it. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
This is not just a match anymore, Cole. These superstars have got a legitimate beef with each other.
They do indeed. There's a lot of bad blood here for sure.
And if this keeps up much longer, that bad blood's gonna wind up all over the place. I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll just keep going.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got...
Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner. And this might be enough to get the tap out right here. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. And injured... I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hold must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
Man, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner. But it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got. He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive, and that's the match.
I think it's pretty obvious, Cole. Kurt Angle was right. The dead man's taking care of his partner's dirty work for him.
I don't know about that. It looks to me as if the Undertaker's partner is just as surprised as anyone else.
Angle's hitting Taker with everything but the kitchen sink, but it ain't enough.
The dead man has destroyed the Olympic hero.
That's 2 superstars in 2 weeks, Cole. And notice who's getting away without a scratch once again.